Brez is in the desert. No longer the cooler. He is now 4-0 while traveling with the team. Fun one in the desert, guys. The Lakers battle the fast-paced young Suns and come away with a win. The Lakers just 9 turnovers. They shot 54% from the field, 40% from three, and a season-high 39 assists. And it was this close of a game. I'm going to come back to get your guys' thoughts because we're going back to Phoenix. Kuz is back, and he's with Mike Trudell.
All right, Kyle Kuzma, you just had some words with AD and LeBron a couple moments ago. Anything you want to share?
Nah, they were just happy for me, that's all. Yeah.
You've been trying to find your rhythm. So what happened on those 2 3-pointers? What were you looking for? How'd you get them to go down?
I mean, I've been finding my rhythm all season. I mean, obviously haven't had a lot of time, but I feel like every single game, if you watch, I've been getting better and better with my rhythm and timing. And, it kind of clicked a little bit. I know I can shoot, and that's what it is. So
Phoenix kept hitting threes. You guys were missing free throws, so it seemed like you were in control, and yet they were right there. What about those plays down the stretch? What are you guys trying to show with a bounce back from the previous loss?
Just being patient, trying to get stops on the defensive end. Phoenix did a hell of a job of making us work all night, but at the end of the game, we kind of clamped in, got stops at the right time, and made timely shots.
Avery Bradley had an offensive rebound on a 3 from LeBron. You end up getting that one, and then he makes the extra pass for the corner 3. How big are plays like that from guys like Avery?
Big-time plays. Coach always preaches, trust the next man, and, AB did that with me, and, AB's a scrapper. He's a dog. He, crashes sometimes when he shouldn't, when he should get back, but, he made a big-time play and helped us win the game.
Last thing for you then, Kuzma, what are you learning about what your role has to be on this team? What do you focus most on?
No, I just got to do me, that's all. I got to, play like Kuz play, and, hopefully I can get back to that and keep it going. So,
thanks, Kuz.
Yep.
All right, guys, Kyle Kuzma, a couple of big shots in the fourth quarter. The Lakers win 123-115, 4th straight road win.
In the words of Kuz just has to play like Kuz plays.
Exactly.
We're going to get to Kuz in a second. I just want to talk about that fun win, James. It's funny when you look at the box score. It looks like it was a game the Lakers just rolled, but the Suns, the way they shoot the threes, they stayed in the game, and the way the Lakers shot free throws, as Mike alluded to.
Yeah, it was a fun game. It was almost like playoff intensity. After the Lakers lost the last home game to Toronto, this was a good test for them. And I thought this was a well-played game all the way through by both teams. Phoenix has been playing extremely well. I thought the 39 assists, getting the ball, moving around. To me, Caruso and Bradley did some very interesting things. You won't see it on the stat sheet, but I thought Caruso got in Booker's head a little bit and forced him to commit some bad fouls and stuff like that. But I just thought not turning the ball over, playing good team ball, and, Kuz getting his groove again. I just thought it was a well-played game. Rondo coming in early, stabilized the team, getting some assists, 7 assists early. It was very impressive.
Yeah, the whole team played good. They moved the basketball, which is the most important thing. That shows with the 39 assists. And when you're playing a team like the Phoenix Suns, who shoots a lot of threes, because they shot, 38 threes tonight, which is a lot of threes, and shot 43%. That's what they do. And for the Lakers to grind out a win with them doing what they do and being one of the best performing teams from the 3-ball and being one of the best assist teams in basketball, and for the Lakers to match that is the sign of a championship team, because you have to go in teams that's going to be playing you. Because every time the Lakers walk into an arena, they're saying, this is our championship team. This is the team that everybody says is going to win the championship. So they're going to get their best game, and they got the best game tonight, and the Lakers held strong.
Yeah, I thought the bench was great tonight. But, Ali, I wanted to ask you this before you jumped in. There was a stat that you were kind of monitoring throughout the night that ended up being huge.
Transition defense.
Yes.
It's been the biggest focal point all season long, and it was especially coming into this game. I loved what Frank Vogel said. He said the message in the film room over the last day or so has been that failure is a necessary ingredient for growth. And the team has been getting away with a few wins lately despite not playing well in transition. So that focal point continued to be reiterated. But then you pair with it just the focus and the attention to detail, because offensively it was about attacking the glass. Phoenix did what they needed to do from beyond the arc, but the Lakers were able to be so dominant down low, and when it mattered most, they hit the threes, which helped to make that difference. But the transition defense set the tone from the very beginning.
We showed that graphic in the pregame show. At the top of the league in terms of transition offense and fast break points, Phoenix Suns. At the bottom defending it, Los Angeles Lakers. So something had to give tonight. So the Lakers did a really good job there. I do want to talk about Kuz, guys, because it seems like he's finding his stride in fourth quarters. You remember the Bulls game, even the Toronto game. He was a big part of that comeback. But tonight, scoring 8 of his 23 in the fourth. But guys, three-pointers are what we talk about with Kuz. He dipped to 30% from 3 last year, Allie. He was 3 for 23 going into that Raptors game. He's now 6 of 13 in his last 2.
Well, the one thing that Kuz continued to say, even in that post-game interview, is that he's been finding his rhythm and his flow. The one thing we all know is that his confidence never wavers. It's just a matter of actually finding that rhythm, and then the points will come. The one thing I loved about Kuz is in that first quarter, he's the guy that kept the Lakers in the game when it could have gotten out of control. And then down the stretch when it mattered, the shots that didn't fall in Toronto, or against Toronto, excuse me, they fell tonight, and in a big way on the road.
And Robin James, we talk a lot about these first few weeks that these guys, yes, the Lakers are 27th in three-point shooting, but they're going to start to fall because you're going to get these kind of looks with AD and LeBron on the floor. But when you watch those highlights right there, it's that extra pass you talked about from an Avery Bradley, from an Alex Caruso. That's the key, and Kuz is knocking them down.
You know, the funny thing is you mentioned Avery Bradley. Those last 2 minutes of the game, Avery Bradley was big. He got the key rebound that led to the assist to Kuz. And I talk about this all the time. When you want to shoot threes, you got to shoot good threes. You know, LeBron made a 3 was as good, and he came down and shot a bad 3. And then the next 2 threes they shot were good threes because it was to Kuz. Kuz was set, his feet was set, and it wasn't like 18 feet behind the arc. It was right up on the line. He knocked it down. And the best part was that Avery Bradley had the shot. He could have took that shot, but no, he gave it to the hot man. And that's knowing basketball. That's why you have to love a guy like Avery Bradley. He might not put up a lot of points, but he's one of the smartest guys you're going to have on the court. He's not going to do anything to hurt you.
Yeah, they were catching and shooting. It wasn't off balance. They were catching and shooting. I thought that last rebound that Bradley got was key to the game. Gave a nice decision, got it to Kuz for the 3. But, you're going to have those type of games. And, Rob, you said it best. This might have been the best thing for Kuz to be in this type of game, the way Phoenix plays up and down to help get him in his rhythm. I think it helped him a lot. But overall, man, I thought, the whole team collectively, I just love what Caruso did. I'll keep saying it.
Yeah.
Rondo, I mean, you're starting to see a collective team come together. And that type of win in Phoenix is the kind of thing that gets them going.
And we also talked about the closing lineup will often be Kuz, LeBron, and AD. And we've talked a lot about what guards are going to be with those guys. And it's going to come down to what they can do on the defensive end. We always assume it's going to be Dan Green. Tonight it wasn't. Tonight it was Caruso and Bradley, and they were the right choice. It's the Suns. It is fast-paced. The Lakers already with 21 assists.
Yeah, it's just a good game. It's a high-intense game. The Lakers are playing hard. Phoenix is they're erratic kind of an offense because they move, they shoot unexpectedly, so it's going to be a good second half.
Usually when you play teams like these, like to go up and down the court, you have some turnovers. The Lakers only have 5 turnovers a night, so that's really good. They're controlling the basketball and getting people where they need to be, get those perfect assists for 21.
Lakers with a 2-point lead. Jack in the Box halftime report starts right after this. Hello again, alongside James Worthy and Robert Ory. I am Chris McGee, and this is the Jack in the Box halftime report. Let's get you out to Phoenix, Arizona. LeBron and the Red Hot Lakers take on the Phoenix Suns tonight. Both teams off to a good start. Suns are 6-3. They won 4 of 5. Not for you, though, Kelly Oubre, Anthony Davis, the SWAT, LeBron James, the Wash King, puts him in the spin side.
That's the thing about him, great defense there with, in there and going down with a fast break, and LeBron doing his practice team.
Rondo making his debut, James.
Absolutely, coming out right away, being effective, has some assists there. The Lakers with the steal, and Kuzma, 2 of his 13 first half.
Yeah, Kuz 5 for 7 in the first quarter, but how about Caruso?
Caruso is starting to dunk on everybody. He's going to the hole with some authority. Throw it down.
You know what else? He irritated Booker on the defensive end, too.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. Booker hates double teams. AD's double teamed. He doesn't care. He gets a bucket. AD. Drive. And dunk.
A lot of waiting, set him up.
It was worth it, though, Rob.
Lull him to sleep, drive baseline, not dunk on one, dunk on all of them.
Some people get uncomfortable in silence, but we just wrote it out right there.
We just had to write it out.
Enjoyed it.
Sometimes the best thing to do is just wait for the good stuff.
AD with 14 points on 7 of 11. Kyle Kuzma, 13, all in that first quarter. Oh, no, he had 11 in the first quarter. My fault. LeBron James with 9, 8, and 2. More to come on the Jack in the Box. Halftime report, AD and the Lakers dominating inside. 40-22 edge in the paint. The Lakers lead by 2 at the break. Lakers back, big game. Kuz had 13 points in the first quarter, 5 of 7, and he hit his 3.
Well, you know, he's streaky. You know, he's a rhythm shooter, and once he gets going, a slasher, he's doing it all right there on the break. Once he gets hot, he gets very confident.
You know, sometimes you need teams like this that play your style of game to get you a good rhythm, and the Phoenix Suns is an up-and-down rhythm type team, and Kuz has found his.
Kuz, you see his first 5 games, 21 minutes, first half versus Phoenix, he had 14. He was averaging 10 points per game in his first 5, but then you see what he did halftime here. Phoenix 13. So Kuz getting it going. Kuz and the Lakers bench with a 29-20 scoring edge over the Suns in the first half. Lakers lead by a bucket. Jack in the Box halftime report continues after the break.